Hello guys, this is Eric Day from ACS Learning Hub. Welcome back to my channel. And today is 2025, 24th of July. Right, thank you so much for coming back here. Yes, well, we are actually coming in now to share with you my analysis here. Alright, so hopefully to see all of you. Alright, and yep, hi One May. Hi Bradley, hi Ellen, nice to see all of you here. Thank you so much for coming in. Well, we are coming in. Yes. Let's see. Is everything on nicely with my TikTok as well? Yes. Okay, and well, okay, looks like everything going nicely. Okay, yeah. Dobra jutro, Carlo. Nice to see you. Alright, and yep. And over here, I hope yesterday, I think I hope many of you should take some profit, okay, which will be good, alright. And over here, let's see what do we have here. Okay, yep, today. Okay, I hope you won't find me boring. Every day you're going to see me here. Alright, so yep. And well, yes, Bradley, profit taken nicely. Perfect. Congratulations. Well done. Hi, be happy. Nice to see you. Well, today, yes, we are back here again in my YouTube, in my Facebook, in my TikTok, KKTV, and well, the rest. Okay, yep. ETH dropped a lot. Yeah, that's a good sign. Well, okay, let's have a little recap of what did it happen, yesterday, and oh yeah, I also want to go into my TikTok. Yeah, forgotten about my TikTok. All right, okay. Okay, so wow, looks like it's quite instant. All right, wow, thank you so much. Well, be happy. Thank you so much for the heart. All right. Okay. So well, let's see. And over at this point here, we are. Let's see if we can actually see something. All right. And let's see. Well, today let's start off with the pound dollar. A little bit recap on the pound dollar. Yesterday we were talking about this pound dollar, which is the Asia high as a support, correct? Yes, it did not break the support level. Yeah, it is still holding on very strongly, and then after that it bounced higher to my target of 136. Still waiting to hit 136. Okay, so I'm still waiting to see if 136 will be taken. Then likely that will be also, that may be also one of these target that I'm looking for selling. All right, be happy. Do you trade pound dollar? All right, yes. You Barclay. Okay, yes. And well, I think we are now still trying to get some figures in. All right, I will try. Okay, yeah, but what are the instruments that you are trading? What are the instruments that you are trading? Okay, would you like to share with us? Yeah, and over here, while waiting for you, all right, so let's take a look. The key levels, well, I'm actually waiting at 135, but it has not made up yet. And today actually is moving towards, is recover steadily from the recent low, and then it's going up slowly, but from the 133.6 here, then slowly we set up with higher lows, continuity with this higher low going up nicely. All right, and of course it's very obvious that it is in the bull. Am I right? Okay, so in this case, all right, what we are actually quite concerned about is that the market structure, right? So if we are looking into day, the day one chart, it looks like no, it seems like this pulling back, the bull is actually forming the head and shoulder in terms of the whole market structure, that it may continue the selling down even lower. All right, so sellers like me, okay, we are going to take note of this. All right. Yep. Okay, so let's come back here in the last 4 hours. Okay, chart structure forming up for buying. So of course, when it's coming up for buying, always wait. I will always wait for rejections from the key levels, like example the resistance here. All right, then some resistance over at this area here, then I'm waiting for it to be taken. Then after that, I will want to see if there's a chance for me to sell down. All right. Well, currently that should be the case. So basing on yesterday, we are expecting to see the bull, it will continue to run above the Asia high as a support over at this level. Yes, it did nicely. It went up. Let's see, it went up about, from here it went up to this area about 50 pips. All right, 50. Then again is that, all right, again is that when we are talking about this 50 pips, all right, it's getting near to our 136 target. All right, so let's see if this 136 target is going to meet up. Then after that, we'll start the selling. All right, okay, so today, so although it's recovering, momentum is showing strong buying interest, is still creating the higher lows with bullish candles, you know. Well, but we are getting near. We are getting near. Okay, we are getting nearer and nearer, you know, to the area. Now, next key level high will be 136, 160. The low will be 135, 442. This is my reading for GU. Okay, 136, 160. Well, 136, 160. 136, 160 should be around here. Yes. Okay, that's cool. All right, good. Okay, and 135, 442. 135, 442. 135, 442 will be slightly lower here. Let's see. 135, 442 should be around this area. Okay, I guess you are basing on the H1 over here, huh? All right. Okay, around there, right? For this 135, 442 should be around here. Yep. Okay. Should maybe you can look lower a little bit. Okay, whereby you can see the Asia high. Okay, over here as a support over at this area here, so it's around your price. Yeah, okay, that's quite good. All right, yes, your reading is quite accurate there. All right, that is good. That's good. Okay, yep. And well, support zone today, actually we are still looking at about these key levels here. As you can see, this is a support zone, this is also a support zone. Okay, looking into this area, if I'm looking to H4, right, H4, this will be the support. All right, yeah, and the key levels as well. Well, for today, if we are looking at the key levels for the pound dollar, well, same thing. I'm still waiting for it to hit into 136. Right, then I will have a better chance to go for a selling. All right, so today over here, by looking into this area here, I will be looking out somewhere around, let me take a look at H1. Okay, somewhere around here, 135.75 here. Okay, around here, this is the area. Obvious, right? Okay, this will be my key levels. Okay, yeah, this will be my key levels here. Okay, I think it's pretty obvious over here. Okay, why am I putting this? All right, the key level above the resistance zone, will it be easy to break it? Key level above. Okay, when we talk about key level above any like support or resistance, it doesn't mean that it's easy to break. It's just that this level, all right, is a level that will decide whether it will be buying or it will be selling. Let's say if it's here, if the price is going to break above, let's say right now, if the price is going to break above, set up the support above this key level, we are going for a buy. All right, so otherwise, yeah, then we will be going for the selling. Okay, so this is the idea. Okay, this is the idea of these key levels here. So at this moment here, okay, I'm setting up this price here, okay, around this area 135.725 or 735.75, somewhere there. Okay, over at this point here, as we can see, it seems like it's forming a double top here, forming some resistance into this area. It seems like the bull is exhausting. Okay, so it went into exhaustion. Looks like it's running into exhaustion. Okay, but tentatively, not very obvious yet, but there's some sign of it. Okay, so let's say if the price currently is going to run up again to test on these key levels and not breaking up with some rejections back here again, all right, then I will be going down for some selling. Okay, right? So this is the idea here. Okay, so let's say if the selling comes in, then today we'll be looking out into a level of maybe say this level 135, about 135. Let me see, 135.35, which is exactly the support level here. Okay, yeah, so somewhere like perfect was talking about 1 May, huh? All right, okay, so these are the support that we are talking about. All right, so it's around this area here. Okay, so 135 to 135.4, around this whole area here. Okay, so tentatively the support, let me move the support down lower first. Let me take a look at this 135. Okay, 135.3, around this area here. This will be my first target that I'm looking out for. I will still be looking out for this area to be taken, to be tested again. If this is going to break further, all right, if this is going to break further, highly likely that we are going in for another level will be this level about 135.5. Okay, about 135.5 to 134.9, somewhere there. All right, okay, so is this is the area I'm looking out for. Let me take a look. Yep, OK， 这里啊，注意看这里哈，好不好？这个才是我的最关键的那根，好不好？Okay, so about 135. This if the selling coming back, alright. So I'll be looking out for selling to 135. So first target will be 135.3. Then subsequently, if this continue to break lower, 135 will be the possible target price that the pound dollar is going to be taken. Alright, the 135 is going to be taken. So that means to say, I'm waiting to see a pullback to test into the key level with the rejections down. Then after that, this will be the first target. All right, if this is going to break, test it again, then we will go for this. All right, so somewhere here. Okay, if it goes this way so smoothly, all right, if it goes very smoothly, then I think this should be the one that we are looking out for. Okay, all right, okay, so yeah, this is for the pound dollar. Okay, wow, what a good jump, man. Let's see. Whoa, what is this? Wonderful, huh? Okay, yep. Well, all right, so looks like this is something interesting here. All right, okay, at this hour here, looks like the selling is still very strong to give a good push over here, right? Okay, so in this case here, all right, we are actually looking out for more of this selling. Okay, to see if they are going to take 135.30. Okay, so we have about 24 pips to go, right? Okay, so look out for this area here, that it will fill up the gaps here. Then after that, let's see if there's any more of the selling coming in, then it should continue to go down to 135.30. Okay, Yep, that's for the pound dollar. All right. And how about the gold? Let's move on with the gold and take a look what is the situation. Well, as the gold over here, we have been talking about 38, 33.88. Am I right? 33.88. It broke this 33.88. Well, so today will that be one of the key levels that we are looking out for? Okay. Yep. Of course, slightly lower, I will say. Okay, slightly lower. Yeah, and looks like over at this point here, 33. Maybe I'm actually looking at this level here. Okay, we are more or less looking into the structure of selling to fill up some level here. Okay, there are some levels of liquidity to be filled over at this point. All right, so price is currently testing the supply zone of 34.27. Then after that, 34.27 over up this area here. Then after that, it started selling off nicely with the rejection zone. Okay, so if you look into a bigger time frame, it's a rejection. Okay, so now, however, please remember that we are still in a very strong bullish momentum. Then we have not really get a change of the trend yet. Okay, we have not really get a change of the trend yet. So at this point here, I guess we still have to be very careful. All right, make sure that everything is intact. Okay, so currently, if I'm talking about this, all right, so should be looking out somewhere here. This is what we are talking about yesterday. All right, so we are getting near. Okay, about 3.3. Okay, over here. All right, so I guess this should be the area. This is the area that I'm looking out for, that they are trying to take. Okay, so if the price is going to hold above 3359 today, likely we'll see a rebound. Okay, all right, a rebound back. So of course, in terms of this area here, if we are going to look out for some buying, then we better look out for areas like 3388. Okay, it makes sure it breaks this area. Then the price, that means to say the price, I'm waiting to see the price. Hey, sorry. Okay. Okay, I'm waiting to see the price to break this area, form another higher lows. Then we are going to take a right up again. All right, so this is what I'm looking out for. Okay, so yeah, so this is one level, 3388. That is one area here. 3388 is one area here for me to buy. All right, so if I'm going to sell, I think for the selling we have to wait for very long while up there. However, we have a key levels here over at this point. If this is going to hold, likely to see that they are going to test the 3388. But today, in this goal, this area, if we are going to put in the buy from 3359, okay, about 3359 to buy, probably may not be so good at the point here now. All right, so tentatively, I guess it's still not in a very good zone. Yeah, yes, be happy, not bad. Seems like your TikTok live are in ranking of 99 plus. Oh really? Wow, thank you so much. Well, I'm not sure how does it goes, Yeah, okay, so hopefully. Yep. I think there's something like, you can it's like, you can boost your life, something like that. I'm not very sure. Okay, anyway. Yeah, anyway. Okay, that let me figure out. Okay, maybe later on, maybe later on in the evening. Maybe later on, anyone keen to have to go live with me again tonight? Perfect, 完美。又再来 test 一次哈。Will be good buy from 3350, 3350. 3350, alright, let's take a look. 3350, okay, yes. 3350 will be good also. Yes. will be good also. Why am I putting at 33.59 is to play safe. Right, Carol, you know me, conservative, huh? Okay, so but again is that 33.50 is really a very good area to buy. All right, so I guess this 33.50 over at this area here looks very perfect. Okay, if you are looking into H4, it will be a perfect one, a perfect area to go in for a buy. All right, yeah. Okay, so if we are looking into selling, of course, I will be waiting for this area to sell. All right, then this area is quite a good area to sell actually. All right, so but buying definitely is around this area, 3350 around this area to buy. However, like I just mentioned that this zone, okay, if there's a buying signal to come in, I'm waiting for it to test into 3388, break it, and it will have a very nice move up to 34. Okay, 3004, maybe 27, maybe 442. Okay, should be around there. All right, so it's about there, maybe 450, 450. All right, maybe. But it all depends on how it breaks this area first. But currently any price, like example now, okay, I don't think I will put in any buy. All right, I don't think I'll put in any buy here first, because this is a zone where it can go anywhere. All right, in trading there are some areas, all right, there are some areas that some areas or some zones, I will call it, it can go either ways. Okay, so I will usually for this situation, okay, I will hold my trigger. Okay. All right, I will hold my trigger. Yeah, so in this case maybe I will just hang on first, and then I will take a look how will it go. Then after that I will see what are the setup, okay, when it comes into 3350, 3359. Then we will decide what to do later on. Okay, all right. Yep. Yes, that is for the goal. Hi Manwai, thank you for coming in. Right, so yep, that's for the goal. And for BTC, okay, for BTC wise, okay, let's take a look at the BTC. Well, for the Bitcoin, it looks like Bitcoin, we are still talking about, this area. There's no change, not much changes. All right, not much changes for Bitcoin. Seems like they are going sideways, and from the plunge here, not really a plunge, I would say. All right, it's a little pullback and going sideways. So at this point here, the key levels that we are looking into, the resistance high will be at 120 around this area here. All right, so this is the key over here, somewhere here, all right. Then about 123 4 to 500, somewhere around this area here. Okay, all right, so I will just put it as near as possible to us. Okay, right. So at this point here, okay, at this point here, when it drop below 114, I am actually hoping that it will drop below 114 as well. Okay, yeah, I also hope that it drop below 114, huh? All right. Currently, but currently looking at the situation here, okay, first of all, I guess not much changes of this area. 116, the key level is still here. Unless it breaks below 116, then I will say there will be a good chance that it should be looking out for 114. Okay, or even lower to 11111. All right, so this is one area that I'm actually still looking out for. Okay, then as for the high wise, of course it has to break above 120, then likely to see that it's going to test even higher. All right, to test the highs there for another ATH. Well, probably we may need to wait for a little while. The heat, I would say the heat, HEAT, should be over. All right, it's simmer down. Then there's a lot of latecomers who are going to rush for the high. They are stuck right now. Okay, that's what I studied last night. I realized there's a lot of retail traders, retail players. They actually rush into a higher price, in BTC, XRP, ETH, okay, and in the end they are stuck now. All right, so people, the big boys are actually rushing to exit their profits, but these people are rushing in to buy, hoping to go even higher. So this is not really a good choice, I would say. Okay, it's not a good move. Okay, so I will prefer to see some drop, like you say 114. All right, then I will still see, okay, 114 is one, but I will still see triple one. All right, I will still wish that I will see triple one. The fear and greed level getting low now. Okay, yeah. So why is there a meter about the fear and greed? It's very obvious, right? It's obvious. It's quite obvious that we can use that because tentatively, all these instruments currently, it seems like it's basing on emotions from the market that move the price. All right. Now, is it considered a pullback or a bear trend? For this, I will say is still in the bull. All right. This is in a consolidation. I won't say it's a bear trend right now. Okay. So tentatively, it's setting up this way, waiting for something to happen. Well, will it be the aftermath genius act? I don't know. Okay, I'm not sure. So hopefully, yeah, hopefully it will still push higher. Okay, so tentatively that's why Bitcoin still consolidating. Okay, so next to go XRP. Well, for XRP, yes, nicely we are actually looking into 315. Correct, 315. Yes, we hit the 315. Is it a time to buy? I'm actually looking at 251, 250 around this area to buy. Okay, so well, we have achieved this nicely today. Since over here there are some key levels that I want to take a look for this XRP. Okay, like 3245. Okay, $3.24.5. This area is my key levels where I see that if this is going to break above, high chance is going to higher. All right, it may not take out the highs, but it should be taking out this area. All right, so it's about 34 to 35. Okay, 34, maybe 345 here. All right, around this area here. Okay, 345 or maybe 356. Okay, so it depends largely whether it will break this 324.55. So we have taken out our 315, which nicely hits, okay, and it breaks. So likely right now, if I'm going to go for another selling, all right, of course 215, 251 is still my targets here. Okay, I wish and not. Okay, so it's a little bit in a dilemma, but then again is that I hope that it will. Okay, so that I will have a better chance to buy, I will have a better price to buy in again. Okay. Yeah, I hope the Ripple community don't kill me, man. Okay. All right, so tentatively, as for the low today, actually not much, because it has already hit one area of the low, which I'm looking at this as well. 295, it hits onto the 295 already. So currently I'm actually waiting to see if there's a good chance that the XRP will start to bounce higher to break 324.55. So 324.55 is today what I see from the move, from this move. Okay, then from the drop, that I would like to see that 324.55, okay, to break above, then it should push you slightly higher. If this is going to hold lower, then I think we will even go lower than 295. All right, so this is something that over here that which I will be quite concerned. All right, okay, so let's see how it moves first, because at the moment right now seems like this has not much, not much of movement at this point here. All right, so still waiting. I'm still waiting for to see whether the XRP is going to break 324.55 to bring the price higher to 345 and 350. Okay, yep. So that's for the XRP. Well, for ETH, okay, for ETH that we are looking at today. Yesterday we were talking about, you know, the price is the structure is there. We are going to take 350 3544, correct, 3544 successfully taken. All right. The rest in the class has already taken the profits today. This morning I see the chat group was like, whoo, all right, nice, very nice. Okay, so nice taken, and we analyze it together in the class. So I guess not bad. All right, seems like everybody start to improve. That's something worth celebrating. All right. Okay. So in this case here, we can see some market structure over for the ETH is this market structure form up is to clear this area. It has taken, and looks like we are actually still looking into some key levels that we are also very keen to know whether this is the level that is this the right level that we are going to see for today. Okay, 37 probably we should be looking at maybe some, you know, first of all, the current situation, will it keep down or up to 4,000? Okay, yep. Let me answer this. For ETH currently is so-called, okay, is so-called 360 3006 5, maybe 365 to 375. All right, this area here seems like they are bringing the price down, but it has a possibility that it's going to bring the price into consolidation in this area. Okay, all right. So for now, okay, for now, we were targeting 3544 is to take out the liquidity over here. All right, then now it's going to bounce back. It should bounce back. All right, it should bounce back to maybe recent high of 3008. Okay, it should bounce back to the recent high of 3008. So at this moment, okay, at this moment here, all right, I will still see that there's a good chance unless it breaks the key level here, 3750 or 3725 maybe here. All right, so around this area here. So as we can see, 350 3750 over at this area here is quite obvious. Why am I putting here, right? Okay, so because of the resistance here. All right, so from here, once it breaks through, it should have a very good push over here. However, tentatively right now, we are more or less still looking at is like going to form up a consolidation, but of course we don't wish to see that. Am I right? Okay, so if we are going to take this as if the price is going to consolidate, then high chance 365 over here we are quite near. All right, if we are going to break this 365 area, all right, so this is the area here, I think somewhere here. Okay, you can see one resistance area here, correct, the level of resistance here. If this is going to break, we are highly likely we're going to take 37.5. Okay, highly likely we are going to take 37.5. All right, if this is going to hold lower from this area, 36 4, 36.5. Okay, then actually for the selling side, not much, you know, not much that I see that is going. At the most, it's to still be coming back to take this area of the liquidity here. Okay, so somewhere here, so 34.83. So 34.83, 3,483. So this may be one area that if we can see if this is going to hold, then likely it's going to come back here. All right, so this is also a good area for buying. All right, this can be also a good area for buying. Then we are going to test back the 36.50 to reach 37.50, and this will be the really a very sensitive area, 37.50. Okay, 3,750, that will be a very sensitive area. If this is going to break above, highly likely retest, and then we are going to push even higher. Okay, I'm still looking at 39.21. I'm still looking at 39.21. All right, why is it so? Let's look at the day. Okay, 35.21. Okay, this is the area, right? This is the highs here that we are looking out for. Okay, so this is the area. Why am I still looking at 39.21? Okay, all right, 39.21. Okay, so in this case here, all right, then I am still waiting to see. Okay, I'm still waiting to see if this is going to break above to bring the price to test 37.50. Then we should be looking out for 39.21. Okay, yeah. All right, so yes, Bradley, GUTP. Okay, congratulations, well done. Okay, well, that's good, that's good. Okay, so over here, all right, so this is for the ETH right now. Okay, so this is the recent low that we are no, sorry, not the recent low. This is the low that I'm looking out for. That it should be, if the selling comes in, this 34.83 should be the one that we are looking out for. Okay, yeah, yes, yep, that's right. And another thing over here. Okay, all right, so we are here to analyze out, correct, together, and then we set up all the plans. Then after that we have all the key levels to take note, so that all of us know where to trade. Trading, we need all this, am I right? Okay, so yep, that is something important. Okay, that's something important. Yep. Okay, so over at this point here, it's good to see that for ETH, I would like to see some drop as well. Okay, I would like to see some drop. If the drop comes in, it will be so much better. Yeah, all right. Okay, just like the SRP, correct, just like the SRP, I also waiting to see some drop. Okay, this drop is not good enough for me. Okay, it's not really good enough for me. I would like to see more. 251. When the price dropped to 251 and it started to move again, that means to say a new momentum is coming, correct? Okay, if that's the case, then I guess that should be a very good opportunity. Okay, then we should be able to go for another round. I will go for another round of buying in. Yeah, okay, yes, right. So over at this point here, maybe it should be good. Okay, maybe it should be good, but then I will not. Of course, I also hope that it will still continue the bull until 585, which is my target. All right, but of course, that is only my target. It doesn't tantamount to what the market is going to move. Am I right? Okay, so I'm still waiting for it. Yeah, still waiting for it. Yeah, so let's see. Okay, let's see if that will help. Okay. Okay, so let's take a look at the pound dollar. All right, let's take a look at the pound dollar. Wow, the pound dollar is selling off now. Looks good, pretty good, very good. My target is 135.304 today. Let's see whether it actually touches this price, where also this is somewhere where perfect, 完美 your targeted price as well. Am I right? Okay, so this is somewhere here. It looks like it's still pushing away from the resistance, going nearer to take the support. Okay, to test the support once again. Well, looks like it's pretty good over here. Okay, let's take a look in M5. All right, in M5, from this area. Alright, this is the key levels I'm waiting for. In fact, just now earlier on, I'm actually waiting for the price. From here, we'll actually push it up to test this level, then to reject down. Then from this level to reject off, I will start to sell. Okay, I'm actually waiting for this, But unfortunately, it goes it didn't go up that much and it already started selling. Well, since that's the case, then no choice, right? Since that's the case, if we got no choice for that, then likely then we just wait patiently. Okay, just wait patiently. Yeah, we'll just need to wait patiently. All right. Okay, so yeah, and so this is my plan here, but it seems I didn't come in as what I planned just now. Okay, so tentatively, I'm with if currently I saw a gap here, correct, a jump off gap here. So waiting to see if this is going to recover this, and then we go up again. Okay, we'll have a pullback nicely. All right, up to 31, 35, 72.5 to retest this area, then to see if there's a good chance that we are going to have another round of selling. Hopefully, I wish because it should be around there, all right. As the bull is running so aggressively, pulling down for a higher low, and then pushing up for a higher high, consolidated. It seems like buyers are somewhere here already started to get some exhaustion, huh? Okay, the buyers, huh? So last push here, okay, and it hits into this area, okay, then looks like they are, the buyers are actually giving up at the moment, okay, waiting for a better chance to buy higher. So currently, as we can see, the sellers are in control, okay, tentatively by looking at this level here. So sellers are in control. Yeah. So let's see if that will works further to push down into our target 135.30. Yes. All right. Yes. Can I help you? Uh-huh. 135.30. Will it actually go even lower, like 135.50 over here? All right, so if we are looking into this area here, where this is the support that I actually plotted out, first of all, we have a hurdles here. So we need to clear these hurdles before we actually can go even lower. All right, so tentatively we have to wait for a while. It's actually forming quite well, I would say. Yeah, quite nice. Probably, okay, yeah, actually it's looking quite good over here. Yeah, so I'm actually still waiting to see more selling. Okay, that means I want to see it breaks this level, retest to form a lower high, then to go and take 135.30. Sorry, 135. Okay, so this is my plan here. Yeah, so it has to at the moment I won't enter for a trade because first of all, this is the first stage they are looking out for, as in 135.330, 135.30, 135.30. This is the level that they are actually looking out for to bounce back, all right, or to break it. So we don't have much space to go actually. From here to here, we have about 15 pips to go. All right, yeah, only 15. So I would rather wait. Yes, I would rather wait. Yeah. Okay. What is that? Currently, if I'm looking at this pound dollar, huh? Actually, I'm waiting for pullback. I'm waiting for a very nice pullback. Almost there, almost. Okay, I hope to see a pullback up here, then swing back. Okay, I know. I'm a bit wishful thinking. All right, but this is the plan that I'm waiting for. If this plan is not coming, then I shall wait for the next level. That means to say, if this is not going to pull back to this 135.750, then I will wait for 135.30. It breaks below, pullbacks for a lower high, then I will go for it. Why 15 pips not good? I mean, it's not that no good, okay. First of all, you have a 15 pips, the space is good for 5 or 10 pips. Especially people like me, I'm a scalper, in the day trade, I will take 5 pips, alright, or 10 pips. But the thing is that my entry for selling is much lower than the beginning of the selling. Let's say in 15, alright, just now the selling should be here. The selling should be here, you know. So let's say I'm taking a trade basing on the resistance here to sell, alright, down here is already 18 pips. That's to say, if I'm going to set my SL, I'm going to set it up here into this area here because this is the resistance. My formula is very simple. When I sell from the resistance. When I buy from the support. Okay? Yeah, that's my open secret. Everybody know my secret. Alright, my trading secret. So in my YouTube for so many years, everybody knows it. So now, over here, when I want to sell at this price, 15 pips is still good to capture 5 pips, 10 pips, it's still good. Alright, but the thing is that, what if the reversal comes in now? The reversal that comes in now and I sell basing on the resistance here, that means to say my entry is here and my SL is up there. That doesn't make sense. So I'm going to suffer big losses and just to capture the 5-10 pips. 对不对呀? Be happy. Am I right? Okay, so it doesn't make sense. So I rather take it as, okay, I missed this trade. So I won't be entering. Make the SL low and TP high. Yes, but that is our wish. I also wish that. But the market is not reacting towards our thoughts. We should be reacting to the market structure, to the market movements. So that's the reason why I also don't want to enter. That is also the reason why I doesn't want to move the stop loss lower. What if the price really pump up, okay, hit my stop loss where because I place it lower, then it really went up to the resistance and push it back down lower, then it doesn't make sense, right? Then we will always have this kind of thoughts that I should have placed it higher. The market is cheating me. It's cheating on me. Alright. So you see, to eliminate all this unnecessary reaction from the traders, time your entry accurately. If you missed it, don't rush into a trade, then just allow it to go. Alright, so wait for the next round. Either it goes up again, hit my key levels, yes, I'm going to sell from there. Alright, if not, it's going to break lower, then I'm going to sell from here. Okay, so that is what I want to do. Okay, over here, right? Yeah, so if I missed out this, I missed. Okay, yeah, congratulations, Carol, go TP 31 pips. Now nice. Manwai holding 20 pips. Well done. Wow. What is the 20 pips? Is gold or is GU? Should be GU, right? Should be GU, huh? Wow, today is a good day, huh? Yes. Today is a good day, huh? Alright. Okay, so yep. Then over at this, wow, the pound dollar is still going lower, which is good. Manwai, which one? GU, Manwai. Okay, GU. So that's good. 20 pips. Alright, very good, very good. You must already more or less know where it should be going, huh? The targeted area. Correct, 应该要知道了哈，对不对？ You should be able to know, huh? Okay, let's take a look at the goal. 31 pips, nice. Carol, you never fear to to amaze us as usual. All right. So I guess this is the area. Let's take a look at 15. Well, over here. Well, nice. Bring the price up again from this area here. Well, 9点25分啊。9:25. I see. Nice, nice, nice. So from here to here. Okay, should be here. Should be around this area here. Well, nice trending downwards. It's still on the selling side. I guess Carlos should be on the selling, am I right? I guess you're on the selling, huh? Well, perfect, nice. Yeah, so at this point, anyway we have set up the area that 33.50 should be the buy area. So that means the price should be coming down. So when we are looking at this in line with what our plans should be coming down, then should be selling, am I right? Oh, so H4 opening. Okay, so then you take the opportunity, huh? Okay, all right. Yep. Okay, that's quite a good one. Okay, yes. Right. So yep, this is good. Okay, so let's take a look at the pound dollar, where we are looking at 9.25. Let's look at 9.25. So 9.25 over at this point here. Wow. Oh. I see. Nice. Okay, it tested the resistance and it got rejected off, and this is where you start to sell off. Correct, my boy? That must be your reasons. Okay, the thing is that you see, why am I always looking out for the reasons of entry or exits? It's because as a trader, we need to know, okay? Because the reasons of entry and exits, they are the real knowledge that we are going to keep, okay? That we are going to keep, okay? Yeah, that is the real thing. Okay, all right. Yes, Manwai. Okay, that's good. That's good. Very nice. Okay, that's good. That's good over here. All right. So with this swing here, in fact, over here, if we are looking into this area, all right, this is actually another area that can continue. It's showing that from the entry here, you can hold a trade lower. Another round is here that you can hold a trade lower. Okay, the reason why I did not enter is because I want to follow strictly on my game plan. Okay, but of course it's because by the time when I actually look at this, it's actually I'm in live streaming, so usually I don't enter. Okay, I want to focus, but when I look at this, it's actually quite good, but I didn't expect this drop. I thought that it will still have some time for me to react. Okay, yeah. Feel like you heartbreak. Oh no, I used to. Okay, but not now anymore. I missed. Okay, so I don't give a damn anymore. In the past, I will. I can tell you, really, I will. What the? Okay, so not now anymore. All right. So in the past, really, I will be waiting. I'll be thinking, oh, what the fuck, man! I didn't enter for this trade, but now, okay, let it be. Yeah. So, but the happy part is that you guys can get the profit from my reading. Okay, from the analysis here, from this live streaming here. I'll be very happy. Good enough. Okay, it's good enough. Yep. Okay, so once again, over at this point here, I think there are still some I see some of these questions over here from the other one. Okay, from the other side. Will this gap be filled? Yes, but let's wait for the support. Okay, so likely a buy will be coming in. Okay, a buy will be coming in. So more or less it should be taking from this candle down. As of now we have about 22 pips. We have about 22 pips. All right. Yep. Okay, if only use the key level for trade, is that what is that will be the problem with the structure? Usually no. Okay, it won't give quite a. It should give you a clearer picture. It should give you a clearer picture of how the market is moving, where it is moving as well. Okay, so it should help very much. Okay, it should help very much. Yeah. Okay. Yep. And over it should help very much. Yes, correct. Yep. And once again, over at this area here, okay, as for you didn't use any indicator for me at the moment. I mean over here, no, not really. Okay, don't have to anyway. You see, indicator reacts to the price action. All right, reacts to the price action. So once you know about the price action, then very likely you will more or less know, okay, that how it will go. Okay, so you don't really need so many of them. If you're good with some MA, EMAs, then more or less, I mean, if you're good at EMA, RSI, okay, then probably it's good. Some of them are good at Bollinger's Band, okay, then probably that's good. VWAPs is also good, because if you're good at reading them, one look, you can tell the trend with the indicators, by reading the indicators. Then I think that's fine, perfectly fine. You get what I mean? All right. So it doesn't hurt using any indicator. All right. Because one thing for sure is that indicators, it helps, and all indicators have good successful rates, I would say. It's a matter of how do you use it. That is one point here. Okay, if you are good in using it, then I think that's perfectly fine to use it, so that it helps you to analyze out and can clearer with what you are going to do. Then I see no issue for that. Okay, all right. Yep. Hey guys, those who are still on my YouTube, if you find the live streaming is helpful, do remember to smash the like button. All right. Okay, do remember to smash the like button for me. Okay. Yes. Over at this point here, and did I see Merry Christmas today? Where's Merry Christmas today? I thought Merry Christmas would be here today. Uh-huh. Yeah, then over here, just now the question asked whether this gap will be filled. Okay, then let's wait and see if we are hitting into the key levels support to set up the buy support. Okay, then the buy will then come in. All right. Hi, Merry Christmas. You are here, huh? Okay. Yep. All right. So over at this point here, okay. Yes, smash the like button. Yes. Thank you so much, guys. Smash it for me. Yes. Yes. It has been a while that we are calling for the smashing of the like button. Uh-huh. Okay, so and yep. And let's see over here actually when we are actually looking into trading, there's one question over here. All right. So when you actually look into this trading over here, all right, then over at this point here, GU cut profit 25 pips. Okay, congratulations, well done. All right. Okay. Yep. And over at this point here, Okay, and let's see. What is that now? Okay, let's see. Okay, over at this point here, when you want to look out for buying, especially when you see such a good opportunity, okay, in the GU pound dollar, you still need to have a good area to support the move. Okay, area like support area, and then you need to have at least another support candle price action to show that they are actually moving towards the north, and this should be the first target. Okay, this should be the first target. All right, so by looking at this area here, okay, the first target that they are going to look out for probably will be around 16 pips, 18 pips, you know, it should be around there. It should be around there. Okay, so by looking at this here, good chance that they are going to pump for a buy. All right, good chance they are going to pump for a buy. So when there's a good chance to pump for a buy, but make sure that we are in the buying situation. We are in the buying area. That means we are in the support. We are in the support. We must be in the support area. Then they are setting up for the buying. Like now, okay, for example, like now, okay, if you are looking into this area here, all right, over at this point here, okay, let me check. Let me bring up another price, another line here. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, so as we can see from here, right, this level here, as we can see, this is a support level in M5, is hitting, tested onto this level, still holding nicely. All right, where we can see, okay, we can still see that it's still holding nicely. Okay, over here, correct. I have a little retest over at this point here. Well, the support. So M15 support over here. All right, they are stopping at this area here. Okay, but of course, like I say, I'm still looking into this area. So it may go this way. It may, with this support, okay, it may push up, fill this up to meet up with the resistance, then come back again. All right. So in this case, you will see a structure here. All right, you will see a basic structure here. Okay, example like this. Okay, like this, like this, like this, down here, correct. So it looks like, you know, it looks like a head and shoulder. So right now it's going to build up another right side of the shoulder, highly likely. Okay, so probably, so more or less it's something like this. Okay, yeah. Then but then again is that we may be waiting for this structure to form. Okay, however, by waiting for this structure to form, we also need to see that we really on the support. Well, it looks like nicely with this area tested the previous area, yesterday this previous area of resistance now is acting as a support. Am I right? It's acting as a support. So I guess okay, still pretty good. All right, seems like it's still pretty good. So we should be looking at 135, maybe 135.60. Yeah, 135.600. Yeah. Okay, so it should be 135.600. Okay, so this should be the area that they are trying to recover. All right, so somewhere here. Okay, somewhere here, okay, so another one. Yep. Let me see, let me take a look. Okay, thanks, KH. Okay, yep. All right, so probably that is one area that we can wait for it. Okay, if not, then probably this may be the area that they are actually holding on, or break it. Like I say, when it comes to this area, it may, it may break it and go lower, correct? Or it may hold it with this area or taking out this area. All right, there are a few situations from here. It may comes down here. All right, so currently it's stopping here with all this, right? So it may take a while. It may take a while then to go up. This is one scenario that it may happen. Okay, right? So the other, it may be breaking down, retest back, then take this to form support. Okay, then it goes up again to fill this up. Well, it may, you see. All right, so these are the two possibilities that it will still go back to fill this up. Okay, yeah, there's still a possibility there. So yeah, just observe. Okay, observe it first. Okay, so whoever we are going to fill this up. Okay, so you still need all this, both from the first one that I'm talking about. If this is going to set up, okay, it's going to set up this way. Okay, it hits the support, set up a support to push. Okay, then the second one, it may go lower first, then after that it will start to push. All right, yeah, okay, either way, yes. Okay, so I think pretty okay for that. It should be quite good when I see this, it should be quite good at currently to see this support holding it quite well, even in H1. Right, it looks like it's a pretty another higher high of POS over here as a support. Is actually still holding it very nicely. Yeah, will you think to change the style of live? I saw many which is night stream live. Do you mean you want me to go live in the night? That means in the US market, and they will trade together with the audience and community. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yes. I think can be done, but the thing is that during the New York session, I have a lot of class to go. I have a lot of class to teach with you. Yeah, so usually I teach my class in the night. Yeah, all right. Okay. Yep. So tentatively, okay. So tentatively, basing on the H1, okay, if we are looking into this area of H1, actually right now, it looks like it actually looks like it's actually coming down, fill this up, but testing onto this area to see if they are going to break this push. All right, then probably there may be a change of character. Okay, there may be a change of structure. Well, perhaps. All right, but tentatively not so obvious yet. Okay, so probably we will need to take a longer. We will need to be patient to see what's going on first. Yeah. Okay, so not now yet. Yeah, not now yet. It's still of course, basing on the support over here that we are talking about, there may be a chance, but there may be a chance for the bounce back, a rebound, all right, to fill this gap. But there isn't any signal yet. So especially like M5, all right, okay, they are trying to build the signal to go buy. They are still trying to build the signal to go for a buy. All right, so tentatively is testing on the support. Okay, it came down to test on the support. So does the support give enough to push for a buy? So not now yet. Okay, no, I should say no obvious signal yet. So still we may still be facing a lower high here. All right, we may still be facing a lower high over here. Okay. Have to wait. Yeah, we have to wait. Okay. So at the moment we got to wait for a while. Yeah. Yes, that's true. That's true. Okay, that's true. All right. So probably hang on first to see. Although there's already, I mean, they have tested the support over here, which already showing that there's a good chance the buyers are coming in to fill this area. All right, and it bound to be filled. It has to be filled. Okay. So from this area here, but the thing is that we know that it has to be filled, but the thing is, when is the starting point that we can see the buyers are going to fill it? Correct. We need to know. Okay, so this area, right, this area is a possible area. Okay, this area is a possible area. All right, so but then again is that there are still some liquidity down there to be taken before it will start the move to fill it. Okay. Yep. I would say that there are a few levels. Okay, there are a few levels from the move. Okay, if we look okay, from 15, you can see there are so many levels. Right, very smoothly the bull is running nicely, very smoothly. Okay, so probably that the pullback, this may be the pullback in the bull trend at the moment now. Okay, so by filling up this is no problem. Yes, by filling up this has no problem at all. The thing is that we want to make sure, all right, we want to make sure that the buyers has formed up. Then we will go for it. Okay. Yep. More or less there. Okay. Let's see if you are talking about M5. Okay, seems like this is the current move this area, and if this support, if they are going to test and take and have a sweep of this, all right, then there may be a good chance. Let me take a look at this. All right, I probably not there yet. Okay. Probably a little bit lower. Yeah, probably a little bit lower. Okay, then we may see the bounce. Yeah, they are struggling. Currently they are struggling. If let's say the bounce really comes in and to fill this, I guess another round of selling off is coming again. Before actual move, before an actual bullish move will be coming in. Okay, so observe first. Okay, just observe first. Yeah, but still high chance. Yep. Okay, it's a matter of when it will start. Let's see if this is going to stop here to set up another to test on the support from here, this area here. This area has tested into this, but there's no sweep. Okay, no liquidity sweep. So I wouldn't say there's a good chance that it will be going up. Yep. Right now, if we are looking into a bigger time frame, we are actually in the bull. We are experiencing a pullback right now, correct? We're experiencing the pullback. So with this pullback, okay, with this pullback over here, we are looking for areas for the bull to set up the support, then to push even higher, correct? Okay, so right now the pulling back is still ongoing, so allow the pullback to continue. Allow the pullback to continue first. Yes. Okay. Yeah, if this is going to stop here right now, if this is going to set up another red, green candle, then I see good chance. That means you know, it's consolidating over here, where this is a support over at this area here, then probably there will be a good chance to push higher, all right, to retest back everything, then to see if there's a good chance for selling. I'm still waiting for a selling opportunity here. Okay. Yep. Yes. We can wait for a little while. Okay, we can wait for a little while. Okay, no hurry at the moment. Anyway, yeah. Yes. Okay. All right. So, basing on all the key levels, the price. Okay, so we can take note of all these prices. Then later on, when we have a chance to sell, then we will look out for all these prices to take our profits there. Okay, or to rebound, to back into the bull trend again. Yeah, perfect. Okay, right. Okay, that should be all for today, guys. It's time for me to go. All right, so I shall see you next week. Tomorrow I won't be around. Okay, so let's observe this. Okay, before you take action. Okay, make sure you have a very clear signal for the buying. Then after that, you can take a buy. This may be the first target, and then this will be my target for selling. All right. Yes. Thank you. Be happy. Okay. So wish all of you good luck, and with bountiful of profit over here, then hopefully to see you with profits. Okay, and you can post on my highlights. Okay, I will post a highlights in my TikTok. Okay, you can comment and let me know. I will share your joy with me. All right, and at the same time, okay, in my YouTube, same thing, you can comment in this video as well. All right, I will be happy to see that. Okay. Well, good rejections here from the support. Looks like the next candle is going to tell us more about the buyers, huh? Okay, so take note about that. All right, so good luck, guys, and I shall see you again tomorrow. Not tomorrow, next week. All right. Oh, sad, tomorrow cannot see me. Well, I'm going to miss you as well. All right. Okay, thank you, guys. I will see you next week. All right, thank you so much.